Hey, what's up, everyone? Today we are doing a book review of Crushing It by Gary V. That's right, Gary Vaynerchuk's Crushing It. And it's called Crushing It: How Great Entrepreneurs Build Their Business and Influence, and How You Can Too. Now, this is a book that came out in January of 2018. It's a book that's been on my shelf for a very long time and one of my favorites out there. What I love about Gary is he's always promoting people to produce more content. He believes content is the cornerstone of branding for your business, for your personal brand. And Crushing It has some great examples of channel by channel how creating more content can bring success to your business. Obviously, very popular book, has over 3,600 ratings. He's about 4.5 stars here. A little bit about Gary Vaynerchuk. If you don't know his story, he, fresh out of college, took his family wine business and grew it from 3 million to 60 million in just 5 years. Now he runs Vayner Media, one of the world's hottest digital agencies. Along the way, he became a prolific angel investor and venture capitalist, investing in companies like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Uber, and Birchbox before eventually co-founding Vayner RSE, a $25 million investment fund. He also hosts the Ask Gary V show, a way of providing as much valuable information as possible about things like social media, entrepreneurship, startups, and family businesses. And if you haven't seen this guy in media, then you have been under a rock. He is everywhere. He's a prolific public speaker. He spoke at places like South by Southwest, and you can catch him on his YouTube channel or on his podcast any time of day. Now, the book itself, Crushing It, what I love about this book is its very simple approach to taking stories of people who've done it and sharing them with you. A lot of the people that you might look up to today, a lot of the influencers you're studying, he tells some of their simple stories right here in this book. People like Lewis House. Like, how did Lewis House go from sleeping on his sister's couch to being a successful influencer, right? That story's in here. And many more of the marketing influencers that I look up to. The first section, part one, is all motivational to get you to move past your inhibitions to creating more content and being more active on social media. And then part two dives into the stories pillar by pillar: Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, podcasts. Obviously, I'm a huge promoter of podcasts. If you haven't seen my online school for podcasting, go to podcastbrandingacademy.com to check that out. But all of these are the pillars to success, saying if you want to be discovered, social media is the gateway and content is the tool, right? Content is what's going to get you connected to all these people. So if I could give you any advice, it would be to read this book and then to become more confident and familiar with creating content for your business and for your personal brand. Because even the process of creating content, whether even if you'd never distribute it and place it on any channels, the process of creating it is going to make you a better public speaker, more confident, and more self-aware about what your message is, right? And then if you take that and you invite other people in and you do interviews, your network's going to explode, as well as your social proof and clout, because of the relationships you'll develop. The opportunities and doors will open because you've started something like a podcast, right? Those are the steps that I would recommend. And this book, one of my favorites in the space, Crushing It by Gary V. Hope you guys found that useful. And if you want direct access to this and the rest of my books on my bookshelf, go to brandsonbrands.com/bookshelf and check that out. Otherwise, I hope you guys subscribe and follow the show, and we will catch you next time. Brands on Brands.